Welcome to Frequency Matters, the RF and Microwave Update Series. I'm Pat Hindle, and I'm here with my co-host, Eric Heim. In this episode, we're going to continue our coverage of the April amplifier and oscillator issue, covering the products. And as a reminder, the cover feature is written by authors from ELV about how their unique design approach and manufacturing techniques are revitalizing traveling wave tube amplifiers for millimeter wave applications. Their design uses a different emitter material and beam shape, plus they use additive manufacturing to improve the performance and cost. So you have to check that out. Very interesting article. Eric, what do we have for product features?
Well, QuadSat has developed a method of using drones to verify satellite antenna performance. It's a portable system that they say removes a lot of the complexities normally involved in that type of testing. And QuadSat is offering this new capability as both a product and a service. And the article gets into more detail about what they've actually done. In addition, we also had Rohde and Schwartz introducing a vector tester aimed at 5G FR1 applications. And to support the range of frequencies in all those bands, it operates from 400 megahertz to 8 gigahertz, and it's got 500 megahertz of signal bandwidth. So an impressive piece of test equipment.
Yeah, and for tech briefs, we had Remcom's XF DTD software update, and it introduces tuning functionality for comprehensive matching network design. And we also had a VNA that does component analysis up to 26.5 gigahertz from Siglent Technologies. And so we had a special guest join us today. Tom Cole, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Integra Technologies, joined me to discuss their high voltage GaN status and their new digital platform. Let's take a look at a clip from that now. And so Integra's been supplying the 100-volt RF GaN on silicon carbide for a couple years now. How has that technology matured over that time frame, and how much power are you getting out of a transistor now?
Yeah, it's been a really fun evolution, and I'm happy to say that watching some of our early adopters who went to production here over the last 2 years and started to produce systems with the 100-volt GaN, it's been fun watching them reduce the size of something like believe it or not, a scientific amplifier for particle accelerators, nearly 70% in terms of its volume, because we were able to give them a 400% increase in per transistor power compared to what they were using.
It was great to catch up with Tom, and we even have him slated again later in the year for an update. Turning to the news, Emerson and NI announced that they have entered into a definitive agreement under which Emerson will acquire NI for $60 a share, and that's a total equity value of $8.2 billion. Emerson already owned 2% of the company, so I guess they just decided to go all in and buy it all. Also, RFMW announced that they have completed a significant brand refresh. So after 20 years of RF and microwave expertise, the company has added power management products. This has led to a refresh of the company image to accommodate the new complementary product offerings. The new branding keeps the original RFMW name, and that company has been known for in the industry, and now adding the updated look to accommodate the new power management division. Sounds like a great combination to me. Eric, what did you see in the news?
Well, the Avi Solutions released new industry data revealing that 5G connectivity has reached what they call a tipping point globally, as 5G networks are active in 47 of the world's 70 largest economies by GDP. In its 7th annual State of 5G, Viavi said there are close to 2,500 cities globally with commercial 5G networks across 92 countries. So seeing good market penetration for 5G. And a 5-year research and development partnership valued at more than $470 million Canadian dollars between Ericsson and the government of Canada was announced, and that's set to put the country at the forefront of global development in next-generation communications technologies. The investment is expected to create and upskill hundreds of jobs and strengthen Canada's position in 5G advanced, 6G, AI, Cloud RAN, and core network technologies.
Yeah, quite a bit going on with that effort. And turning to events, the IEEE MTTS WAMICon wrapped up this week in Melbourne, Florida. The 24th annual event featured a keynote on reconfigurable communications by Dr. Manu, and the plenary talk on energy sustainability for net zero radio communications was given by Dr. Carvalho, and he is currently the president of the IEEE MTTS. The previous president, Professor Henderson, was a well-deserving recipient of the annual Rudolph Henning Distinguished Mentoring Award, and you can make plans for the 25th anniversary edition of WWAMICon, and it will return to its roots on the West Coast in Clearwater Beach. Eric, how about you for events?
Well, don't forget, how could you forget, but just in case you did, IMS 2023 is coming up June 11th through the 16th in San Diego. So go to ims-ieee.org and register today. And it's shaping up to be a big event, close to what it was pre-COVID, so that'll be good. This year we've added an executive forum in the Micro Apps Theater on the shop floor, and we've recruited executives from ADI, Qorvo, Qualcomm, Rohde & Schwartz, and Keysight to discuss the latest trends in technology. So that should be good. And that wraps up this episode. Our sponsors are RFMW, a technical distributor of RF and microwave products, and now power management products. When you start your next design, consider their multiple product lines. And Integra Technologies, the leading supplier of high-power solutions for the avionics, radar, and ISM markets. And please remember that as a member of the industry, a subscription to Microwave Journal is free. So please visit our site and subscribe today if you're not already a reader. And thank you for watching, and join us next time for another Frequency Matters.